All right. Good morning, UUCOC family. I'm Paul, your Board of Trustees treasurer, and I'm excited to say it's that time of year again, pledge drive time, or create and thrive drive. For many, the repercussions of the pandemic have hit hard and for a lot longer than we expected. We're still in virtual church, so there's that. But I have to tell you, though, UUCOC, we've got moxie, we've got grit, we've got tenacity, and some hard won persistence. We've done a splendid job at coming together despite the circumstances and prevailed nearly better than we have in years past. A quick look at our accomplishment. Thanks to Rita Jackson and her efforts to compile it all together for me. I used some of her words too, so tip of the hat, Rita. Volunteers are the lifeblood of our church. Without the work of our volunteers, our church simply could not exist. Volunteers get their hands in the muck of what it is to create and thrive in the UUCOC community. So I have to say a big shout out to some of our unsung heroes. The worship team. We literally would not be here right now without you. The Sacred Spaces crew. We're not at the church, but we know you're keeping it beautiful. Jim Clip and the Endowment Committee for keeping our investments secure and profitable. Renovations. The repairs team for keeping those renovations on track. Super important. And there's so many more that I really like it. I had to edit down considerably for time. So let me just move on. But you will find those in your pledge packet. Now, it's not just who we are, but it's what we do that creates a bigger and brighter future for our thriving UUCOC community. We prepared and delivered meals this year, shared in the joys and sorrows of the community by sending out greeting cards with a personal note for the occasion. We've invested in the transparency for social justice through widening the circle of concern. And we are honored to host the Back to School donation box for Family Compass, whose mission is to prevent child abuse through community education and parenting classes. And thanks to the fundraising team, we participated in the Craft Cycle Dallas pop-up event. I believe that was the inaugural event, and will soon host the one day only special event of the Haunted Forest. And these again are just to name a small few of the big efforts that keep our community creating and thriving. And guess what? Next year, we want to do even bigger and better. We, your Board of Trustees, myself and all of us, want to co-create with you a growing and transparent, thriving UUCOC community. And these are some of the goals that we think will get us there. We look forward to seeing a fundraiser once every quarter. We will at least once. We want to expand the impact of widening the circle of concern for greater transparency as a social justice driven community. We want to see the OWL program and other educational programs serve our youth. We want to see the financial and personnel resources come through to hold the first social justice summer camp program. With your help and the $60,000 INTUC grant, we want to hire a contract minister at a living wage so we can prepare our church for a long-term settled minister. All of this is only possible with the generous help from you. Your talent, we know you got it. Don't hide. Your time, I know that's a little more sparse, but we know you can do it. And your treasure, of course. We all can be co-creators, and we can see all of this become reality. And UUCOC can be a beacon of hope in what feels like a tragic time. As I speak right now, we are putting the finishing touches on the pledge packet, but they will be in your inbox ASAP. If it's not in your inbox on the day of the broadcast, I will personally submit a video to the UUCOC Talkback group as a reminder that it is in your inbox and answer any questions that I think might come up. Remember, we are co-creators, UUCOC. Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to your donation packets. Till next time.